Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be over my top 5 worst drugstore concealers. These are the worst of the worst for me. These are not creamy, no coverage, just horrible all around the whole thing. I mean, they're just not good at all. Like I said, they're all drugstores, so they didn't, bust the budget that much because they didn't work out for me. But I just, I feel like I should share them with you because bad products, I mean, everybody needs to be aware of bad products in the world because it saves you money, saves you time of putting your hair up, your makeup on, and going to the store and buying these things. So if I can save you money and save you time, then I'm doing something right. But I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe before you leave. Give it a thumbs up. And all my social media is always linked down below. So make sure to go follow me on Instagram and Facebook. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump straight in. So I have 5 right here. These are the 5 that, like I said, just didn't work out for me. They just kind of all around suck and I don't like them. First one is from Wet n Wild. I don't know why I have 2 of them, but apparently I bought one, forgot I bought it, and then bought another one. These are the Wet n Wild Coverall Cover Stick Concealers, and they are both in shade light or pale, because I'm always pale. And stick concealers for me, they're really hard to, get that nice creamy consistency and good coverage. Mostly high-end stick concealers are good, but, it's not always high-end that's good. They do have some good drugstore stick concealers. Let me know if y'all have any stick concealers that are good from the drugstore. Just comment down below and tell me. But these are horrible. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but it just, there's no color. And they just kind of suck. And they're so dry. And your under eye is such a sensitive area as it is. You don't want to sit there with a stick and be pulling at the under eye skin, because then you're just going to cause yourself wrinkles, and it's not going to be pretty. You don't want that. I don't know. Again, I don't know why I bought 2. That was not very smart. But these just are horrible. Wet n Wild came out with a whole new line of photo focus stuff. I can't find it right in front of me. This concealer, this Wet n Wild photo focus concealer, I have it in shade, where is the shade at? In light ivory. This is amazing. Highly recommend this one. I have it on today. Doesn't crease, doesn't settle into any fine lines, and it looks amazing. But I would pass on this, even though I think they're the same price. It's maybe $1 cheaper. This is way better. The next one I have from Wet n Wild, which is sadly another, miss for me. This is the Wet n Wild Coverall Liquid Concealer. So this was the stick version. This is the liquid version. And this is just horrible. I mean, there's no coverage once you blend it out, and it sinks in all your lines. It's real dry underneath your eyes, and I don't know why, but I have been having weird dry skin lately, and I haven't put this on because I hate it, but it's very dry underneath your eyes, makes them look dry and crepey, accentuates any areas that you don't want to accentuate, basically, because you're putting concealer on it to hide it for a reason. But it looks bad. It looks really bad underneath your eyes, especially if dark circles. It doesn't help with any of that. The next one I have right here is from Almay. I never know how to pronounce it, but it's their Clear Complexion Blemisheal Concealer. I loved this for a while until I started realizing what good and bad products look like, and I started looking at myself in the mirror more, and this is horrible. So it's supposed to be used to cover up any not concealer. It's supposed to be used to cover up any acne, blemishes, anything like that, because it has salicylic acid already in it. And this looks horrible when you put it on your blemishes. It looks dry, it looks flaky, it looks disgusting. I have it in shade 100 Light. It has okay coverage, but it's not anything, amazing, and the dry and flakiness doesn't help at all. So I actually use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer to cover up any acne and also dark circles, because that's not dry or flaky. It doesn't accentuate the pimple as it is, and it's extremely full coverage, way better than this. And Almay's pretty expensive with products, so I think this was closer to the $8 or $9 range. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But it's not worth your money. It just all around is a huge miss. The next thing I have right here is actually a brow highlight kind of conceal product. You can use this to conceal around your brow if you messed up any areas you're trying to, conceal any hairs, anything like that. It is from Milani. It's their brow and eye highlighters. So you have one side that is a matte cream and one side that is luminous lift. They are in pencil form. I couldn't even open that. And the pencil is, you know, it's creamier. It's creamier than the stick concealer. It's over there from Wet n Wild. But to put it on your eye area, like I said with the Wet n Wild, like the Luminous Lift though, like has no color whatsoever. It's too dry for that area. Even though it's real creamy when you put it on your hand, to put it on the area is real dry, very hard to blend out. This one is probably the hardest to blend out besides the stick concealer. It takes a lot of effort. You can't do it with a brush. You could do it with your finger because it's, you know, the warmth of your skin would help to blend it out, or a beauty blender, but it's really just a pain, especially in the area of your brows, because you don't want to mess up already what you filled in. So it's just really not that great. I'm not sure if they even sell this anymore. I think they do, but I bought it a while back, so I'm not 100% sure. But if they don't sell it, that's good, because you're not gonna buy it or waste your money on it. The last thing, and I was so sad about because I really, really wanted to like it because I liked the concept of it. This is the e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer and Highlighter. So one side is a concealer, one side is a highlighter. I have it in Fair, and this was cool when I first got it. Like I said, I didn't look into the mirror too much, and I didn't know, you know, what good and bad stuff looks like. The e.l.f. HD concealer is bomb. I love, love, love that concealer. I definitely want to do like a full video of e.l.f. stuff that I love and hate. But this concealer is so runny and liquidy and has no coverage whatsoever. That is it right there, but it is pure water. There's nothing to it. I mean, you just blend it out basically to nothing. It's not worth even putting on at that point because you're putting on product that's not even there. You can't see it. And the highlight side, if I remember correctly, this highlight side was like, It was like pure white, and it's not pretty. It's just not a pretty color at all. I mean, if you wanted to use this maybe like to highlight your highest point of your cheekbones, if you wanted a cream highlight or something, it could work, but for me, it doesn't work, and I don't like it. I think it's just so white, and I'm already fair as it is, so anything white like that just doesn't look that good. It looks like a stripe right here, so it failed for me. It's too watery and too, like, even glittery. There's really, I mean, there's glitter to it, but there's really nothing that much to it, and it dries down so fast, it's so hard to blend out. So that right there is my top 5 worst drugstore concealers ever that I've ever tried. I'm sure I will inquire more throughout the, you know, months that I am doing my channel and stuff, so I will definitely share those with y'all. But I would stay away from these concealers because they are not worth your money or time or effort to go get them. They're not good, obviously, as I've stated and showed you with swatches on my hands, so I would stay far away. They make way better concealers from all of those brands, like I said, so you don't always have to buy high-end. You can always buy more affordable options. So I hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe before you leave. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.